Replacing fluorescent bulbs with LED tubes is actually an easy project that anybody can do. The first thing you'll want to do is make sure the power is shut off to the fixture you are working on. Then you will want to remove the fluorescent bulbs and the ballast cover. Depending on what kind of bulbs you purchased will determine how the fixture gets rewired. The bulbs I have are single-ended, meaning that both the hot and the neutral are connected at one end, and the other end of the bulb is dead and only used to hold the bulb in the socket. So here I am cutting the yellow wires right where they come out of the socket bracket because they won't be used. I will not be using the ballast, so I cut the red and blue wires from the ballast, leaving about 4 inches of wire on the ballast because it is still good and can be used somewhere else in the building. Then I remove it from the fixture. Because these are single-ended LED tubes, I need to change out the sockets, also known as tombstones. The original sockets are shunted, meaning that the metal connector in the socket makes contact on both pins, which is why there's only one wire going to them. The new bulbs require a non-shunted socket because line voltage will connect to one pin on the new bulb and the other pin will be connected to neutral. To save some money, I reused the original wire, using the red wire for hot and the blue for neutral. Because the LED bulbs are significantly brighter than the fluorescent bulbs, I'm only installing 2. So for the new socket, a red wire is connected to one side and blue to the other. You just need to strip about 1/4 inch of insulation and then push the wire into the socket. Now I just need to reinstall the bracket in the fixture, making sure not to pinch any of the wires. Now I'm simply going to connect the 2 red wires to the black wire, or the hot line coming in, and the 2 blue lines to the white or neutral line. When connecting more than 2 wires together, I prefer to use lever nuts. I think they make a more secure connection than wire nuts. Now it's just a matter of reinstalling the ballast cover and putting in the new LED bulbs, making sure I connect the side of the bulb labeled AC input to the wired sockets. From start to finish, it takes less than 10 minutes per light fixture. I had 4 light fixtures to do in this office, and I thought it would be interesting to see what the current draw was with 4 fluorescent tubes versus 2 LED bulbs. Looks like with the 4 T8 fluorescent bulbs we get 0.24 amps, which at 208 volts line voltage should calculate out to about 50 watts. With the LED bulbs it drops to 0.08 amps, which calculates out to be 16.5 watts. So over the 4 fixtures, that is a decent savings.